Imagine a world where your phone, your electric car, and even the power grid that lights up your home are controlled by a single country. This isn't a sci-fi movie. It's the reality of the global lithium supply chain, and for India, it's a massive national security risk. For decades, India has been almost completely dependent on imports for this white gold, the critical ingredient in modern batteries. And who sits on the throne of this lithium kingdom? China. But the game is changing. A massive discovery in the heart of India is set to upend everything. This is the story of how India is fighting to break free from its dependency and win the clean energy war. So, what is this white gold everyone is talking about? Lithium is the lightest metal on Earth, and it has an incredible ability to store energy. This makes it perfect for rechargeable batteries. From the device you're watching this on, to the electric vehicles silently cruising down our streets, to the massive battery farms storing solar and wind energy, lithium is the powerhouse behind the green revolution. The demand is exploding. By 2030, it's expected to be more than 20 times what it was just a decade ago. It's not just an economic commodity. It's a strategic asset. The country that controls lithium controls the future of energy and technology. For years, India has been a spectator in this global race. Our dependency was staggering. Nearly 100% of our lithium was imported. Think about that. For a country with ambitions to be a global manufacturing hub and a leader in electric mobility, this was a crippling vulnerability. We were spending billions of dollars, and more importantly, we were placing our energy security in the hands of other nations, primarily China. China doesn't just mine a lot of lithium, it dominates the entire supply chain. They are the masters of processing the raw ore into battery-grade material, a complex and technologically intensive process. This gives them immense leverage. They can influence prices, dictate supply, and potentially, in a geopolitical conflict, cut off a country's access entirely. For India, a country that shares a complex and often tense border with China, this was a risk too big to ignore. The Indian government knew this had to change. The Make in India initiative and the push for electric vehicles were gaining momentum. But without a domestic source of lithium, these dreams were built on a fragile foundation. India launched a massive, nationwide hunt for strategic minerals. Geologists and scientists scoured the country, from the Himalayas to the Deccan Plateau, searching for any sign of this elusive metal. The search was painstaking, using advanced satellite imagery, geological surveys, and good old-fashioned fieldwork. For years, the results were modest, finding only small, commercially unviable deposits. The dream of lithium self-sufficiency seemed distant. Then, in February 2023, came the breakthrough announcement that sent shockwaves through the global mineral industry. The Geological Survey of India had discovered a massive reserve of 5.9 million tons of lithium in the Resi district of Jammu and Kashmir. To put that in perspective, this single discovery propelled India into the ranks of the world's top lithium-holding countries. Overnight, it was a game-changer. Suddenly, the narrative shifted from dependency to potential dominance. The remote, hilly terrain of Jammu and Kashmir was now sitting on a treasure that could power India's future for decades. This discovery wasn't just a stroke of luck. It was the result of years of dedicated exploration and scientific effort. But finding the lithium is only the first step. The real challenge lies ahead, getting it out of the ground and turning it into usable material for batteries. The Resi deposit is in a geologically complex and ecologically sensitive region. Mining here requires cutting-edge technology and stringent environmental safeguards to minimize the impact on the local ecosystem and communities. It's a tightrope walk between economic development and environmental responsibility. And this is where the next phase of the battle begins. Remember how China dominates processing? India is now in a race against time to build its own processing and refining capabilities. Simply mining the ore and shipping it to China for processing would be trading one form of dependency for another. The real prize is creating a fully integrated, mine-to-megawatt domestic supply chain. The Indian government is actively seeking international partners and inviting private investment to build these crucial refining facilities. Companies are being incentivized to set up gigafactories, massive battery manufacturing plants right here in India. The goal is clear: control every step of the process, from the rock in the ground to the battery in the car. But India isn't putting all its eggs in one basket. The Jammu and Kashmir discovery was just the beginning. More recently, another significant lithium deposit was found in the Degana region of Rajasthan, a place historically known for tungsten mining. And the exploration continues. The government is also looking beyond its borders, but with a new strategy. Instead of just buying finished products, India is now actively acquiring stakes in lithium mines overseas. In countries like Argentina and Australia, which are part of the Lithium Triangle, a state-owned joint venture, Cabal, has been formed specifically for this purpose, to secure mineral assets abroad. This two-pronged approach of developing domestic sources while securing international ones is a masterstroke in de-risking the supply chain. This entire strategy is about more than just economics. It's about strategic autonomy. It's about ensuring that India's transition to clean energy and its technological ambitions are not held hostage by geopolitical tensions. By building a robust domestic lithium industry, India can lower the cost of electric vehicles for its citizens, create thousands of high-tech jobs, and become a major player in the global battery market. It's a move that strengthens national security and fuels economic growth simultaneously. The path forward is challenging. It requires massive investment, technological innovation, and careful environmental management. But the discovery in Jammu and Kashmir has ignited a spark. It has given India a fighting chance in the global lithium race. The story of India's lithium quest is a perfect example of a nation taking control of its own destiny. It's a bold, ambitious plan to turn a critical vulnerability into a strategic strength. As India drills down into its newfound mineral wealth and builds its processing power, the world is watching. The balance of power in the clean energy era is being redrawn, and India is no longer on the sidelines. It's in the driver's seat, ready to accelerate into a self-reliant and sustainable future. This isn't just about rocks and metals, it's about the power to shape the 21st century. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this story as fascinating as I did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the forces shaping our world. Let me know in the comments what you think about India's lithium strategy. See you in the next one.